It is very simple to be happy, but it is very difficult to be simple. You can't cross the sea merely by standing and staring at the water. Faith is the bird that feels the light and sings when the dawn is still dark. Don't limit a child to your own learning, for she was born in another time. Let your life lightly dance on the edges of time, like dew on the top of a leaf. If you cry because the sun has gone out of your life, your tears will prevent you from seeing the stars. Most people believe the mind to be a mirror, more or less accurately reflecting the world outside them, not realizing on the contrary that the mind is itself the principal element of creation. Love is an endless mystery because there is no reasonable cause that could explain it. By plucking her petals, you do not gather the beauty of the flower. You smiled and talked to me of nothing, and I felt that for this I had been waiting long. We read the world wrong and say that it deceives us. Music fills the infinite between two souls. If I can't make it through one door, I'll go through another door, or I'll make a door. Something terrific will come, no matter how dark the present. Let me not pray to be sheltered from dangers, but to be fearless in facing them. Let me not beg for the stilling of my pain, but for the heart to conquer it. Clouds come floating into my life, no longer to carry rain or usher storm, but to add color to my sunset sky. I have spent many days stringing and unstringing my instrument, while the song I came to sing remains unsung. Patriotism cannot be our final spiritual shelter. My refuge is humanity. I will not buy glass for the price of diamonds, and I will never allow patriotism to triumph over humanity as long as I live. Let me not look for allies in life's battlefield, but to my own strength. Let me not crave in anxious fear to be saved, but for the patience to win my freedom. We live in the world when we love it. Let my thoughts come to you when I am gone, like the afterglow of sunset at the margin of starry silence. Everything comes to us that belongs to us, if we create the capacity to receive it. You are the big drop of dew under the lotus leaf. I am the smaller one on its upper side, said the dewdrop to the lake. Every child comes with the message that God is not yet discouraged of man. Trees are the earth's endless effort to speak to the listening heaven. The highest education is that which does not merely give us information, but makes our life in harmony with all existence. The real friendship is like fluorescence. It shines better when everything has darkened. Once we dreamt that we were strangers. We wake up to find that we were dear to each other. We cross infinity with every step we meet eternity in every second. The roots below the earth claim no rewards for making the branches fruitful. God waits to win back his own flowers as gifts from man's hands. The young student sits with his head bent over his books, and his mind straying in youth's dreamland where prose is prowling on the desk and poetry hiding in the heart. I understand the voice of your stars and the silence of your trees. Facts are many, but the truth is one. My day is done, and I am like a boat drawn on the beach, listening to the dance music of the tide in the evening. Beauty is simply reality seen with the eyes of love. The traveler has to knock at every alien door to come to his own, and one has to wander through all the outer worlds to reach the innermost shrine at the end. Stray birds of summer come to my window to sing and fly away, and yellow leaves of autumn, which have no songs, flutter and fall there with a sigh. Read books when you are free. Read minds when you aren't, but do read. I will sit in the pupil of your eyes, and that will carry your sight into the heart of the things. Only in love are unity and duality, not in conflict. Not hammer strokes, but dance of the water sings the pebbles into perfection. Depth of friendship does not depend on length of acquaintance. Deliverance is not for me in renunciation. I feel the embrace of freedom in 1,000 bonds of delight. Perhaps the crescent moon smiles in doubt at being told that it is a fragment awaiting perfection. The greed for fruit misses the flower. When I stand before thee at the day's end, thou shalt see my scars and know that I had my wounds and also my healing. Nirvana is not the blowing out of the candle. It is the extinguishing of the flame, because the day has come. In art, man reveals himself and not his objects. Women are not only the deities of the household fire, but the flame of the soul itself. He who is too busy doing good finds the time to be good. The echo mocks her origin to prove she is the original. Dreams can never be made captive. That which is eternal within the moment only becomes shallow if spread out in time. The singer alone does not make a song. There has to be someone who hears. If you shut your door to all errors, truth will be shut out. The sparrow is sorry for the peacock at the burden of its tail. The world loved man when he smiled. The world became afraid of him when he laughed.